Hello, Facebook. How you doing? This is Wendy. You know that lady they call Lardy, Miss Clardy? Yeah, that's me. You know that lady that be on Blog Talk Radio talking about things that matter most to people, perhaps things that people are afraid to talk about as well. I even explained that, I talk about good news or bad news if necessary. Well, today is one of those days where I have put out information for you all that are interested in knowing about Social Security disability benefits that come from Social Security Administration. And I noticed that a lot of people don't like to read. Could be some of our mistake as why we don't get the information necessary to be able to help ourselves. So I thought that I would come on and introduce myself in this area, first talking about me, because in order for it to help anyone, you have to have been through something yourself. So I am here to back up what the videos I had put on my Facebook page about Kelly. Kelly was a lady that found out much about the Social Security benefits and also about Social Security Administration, the workers, and all that were involved that would determine how much information you would know about concerning your own business of benefits going to work, and or if they decide that they're going to make you do overpayments. And Kelly was saying on her videos that I applied a couple of days back ago on my pages to give you information about that. Now here I come. I am coming to back up Kelly because I am a Social Security disability recipient, okay? And here in Las Vegas, I am going through some major changes and difficulty behind mix-up and confusions that may deal with not just only you working, but also it may deal with you in the benefits that you thought that you were supposed to have that you don't have, and it mixes up the subsidiaries that you have to go to for housing, for your deductible to be paid, and basically, it even affects your work depending on what type of workers work in the disability administration company, which is your case workers that are supposed to balance your money, your checks that you send in for employment, and especially if you do it on time. And sometimes, based off of how many people are working in the Social Security Department, will have an impact on how you are, how your business is being taken care of. In other words, if you have income, I am not speaking about retirement. I'm speaking about disability insurance, okay? I'm talking about you receiving disability insurance from your work side and a disability supplemental side that has to do with your federal side of supplements, okay? Now, I'm going to just say this, that it's not easy for me to come on and try to help those that I hear on a daily basis, dealing with whatever when it comes to their benefits or whatever it may be. But I have to use myself as an example. So check this out. Kelly had talked about, the substantial gainful activity, which is your SGA, and then she had talked about your monthly or your trial period, trial work period month, okay? And I'll get with that in a minute. But first, let me show you this. You see this right here? It says your benefits planning query, BPQY, and it's also a form that is called a 2459 form. Now, for those that get benefits, okay, I'm going to try to make this as easy as possible. For you guys that get benefits, now, if you got benefits in 2005, your benefits only deal with what when you first on the onset came on to disability. Your 2017, those are for people that obviously have come in on 2017 for benefits, but we're talking about people that's been with the benefits for a long time, and people like me have been on here for 12 years. I've been with the system for 12 years with this and have been employed and got back on and still trying to recover to get out here to be productive. Now, the benefits that you are supposed to get is depending on if you are a disabled worker, which is called your Social Security disability insurance when you work. But if you get these benefits over here, and depending on I'm trying to put this where you can see it, and depending on the time frame that you have gotten them, they're not supposed to change, okay? Let me put this up this way. They're not supposed to change, okay? They don't tell you when they're going to be withheld, no nothing. But people don't know about this form. That form that I just showed you, which is the benefits planning query form. People don't know about it. I've tried to go and ask for it in Columbus. I tried to ask for it on the Social Security line of 1-800, and I was always told that that was a confidential piece of data. Let me see if I can put it, if you see this, that only Social Security should know about when you should know. And if you don't ask for this form, it's more likely that that's all you know. You don't know anything else. And so when things start to hit the fan, because you don't know what this form consists of, which I think that all lawyers that say, well, we can help you get your Social Security benefits and stuff like that, they need to also make sure that each one of these applicants that get their Social Security benefits have this benefit planning query to go with it, and a comprehensive Social Security case manager that will explain all your benefits and also will tell you what to expect, where you have all of your exclusions of your benefits. It tell you what you get, Part A, Part B, and it also lets you know what type of activity as far as your work concern when it comes to your trial work period. It also gives you projections on your information about your earnings. Now, as I went back here before, I was telling you about this here. Let me see. Can you see this? I hope you can. Okay, because it tells you about all your benefits on the onset, what you get, all this above. But if you don't go and ask for this and stand your ground, you will not be able to help Social Security Administration take care of your business effectively, especially if you're a responsible person and you are working and you're trying to get you're trying to be productive in this world or whatever the case may be, and you're getting your stuff done on time, getting it in to the administration office in time like they tell you to. And also, if you don't get this done and the social managers, social workers, whatever you want to call it, that is on this in this company that processes your information so that you ultimately won't be charged overpayments because everybody is doing their work on time. I can't explain why that is, but workers are being overworked and what so. But all of this can infringe and hurt you in the end. It can cause, if you don't know what your true benefits is, then when you do find out about your true benefits, it can hurt everybody included. That's the housing authority. It can hurt those that are at your apartment complex or whatever you're living in. It can also mix up and confuse what's going on in the welfare department that pays your deductible for free. If nobody knows what your true income is, and based up off of what information you're giving them until you ask for your benefits planning query, you won't know what your benefits are. So I am urging people out there that are on disability that want to know how much they are getting on their disability money, whether it's Social Security, which is your supplement, or your work side. I urge you all to go to the Social Security Department and demand your benefits planning query, because if you don't know what's going on with your benefits and how to effectively be a help to social workers that's in that program that may give you wrong information that ultimately will affect your benefits, cause you overpayments, and then cause a trickle-down effect to others, how can you be responsible if you don't know? And I'm here to let you know that knowledge is power. And most of all, if you don't know anything about any of this, you're not held responsible until you do. I'm asking you to listen to those videos that I put up on my Facebook page, and also this announcement, in order for you to be able to help yourself. Because definitely knowing as much as you need to know will help you in the long run than to go through a hardship because, one, you don't know, and then two, it's because you ain't got no documents to prove anything. I say to the lawyers, if you're going to help people get their benefits from Social Security Department or whatever you guys do, I certainly urge that you have them also to help them with the benefits planning query as well, because the more knowledge that the claimant knows, the more they can help to be responsible to extirpate overpayments, and also to help keep things running smooth with the federal and state departments that are in your life. You know what I mean? So that's all I got to say about it for now. I'll be back with some more information, but for now, please go on the page, listen to those 3 videos of 3 lessons that I had placed up there, And then also I have wrote a small article about the benefits planning query. And this form is also called a what is it called? It's a 2459 form. Ask the Social Security Department for this. I wouldn't have known anything about this until I was trying to deal with something with my student